'cause I don't do anything else.
What am I going to do? This isn't over. Can I talk to you, Ryder?
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found multiple attacks by people called the Three Saber. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
Remember the last time you asked for help?
I put in an official report. They keep... But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could...
Thank you. Maybe the Tempest scanners could... This is wrong. Just wrong. It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, Maybe you could help. You're in part... My husband. He's locked up and slated for exile, for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he
They don't exile you for... They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all... His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please...
I'd be happy.
Oh, Please.
Tracking enemy activity. Command, check and verify.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to...
Ah, a murderer. Nilken, you're moving up in the...
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife...
At this point, it's too late.
Why don't you tell me...
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone's...
Last I checked, getting into it...
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. I saw movement. Thought it was the... Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an...
That's what I told... But I was enraged when we argued. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence.
That would be great. Maybe there's still...
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for 8.
My decisions...
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Glad to see you finally. I hear you.
That's one word.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ.
What's the word?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natana. If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man...
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found...
It was short and his only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to... Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operation. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros.
You and me both. The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're
not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed!
I'm eating frosted flakes while playing this.
Tracking enemy activity. Command, check and verify.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio record?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was... Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure... shock.
Did you see it?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
So in other
I
words,
appreciate
she's a
the
robot.
information.
It kills me we had to leave him behind.
So the body was never examined?
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Hello again.
It's just not fair.
Was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull.
Well, old man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people of the Milky Way. But do you have anything to offer? Our wisdom, our knowledge. We have plenty of that on our own. Of course. And you also have food, water, necessities of life. Now we get to the heart of the matter. I would like to lay a groundwork for trade between our people. What would you trade? Well, wisdom? I see you've crossed paths with Sloane Kelly and the Exiles. A thorn in our side if ever there was one.
I don't think anyone came all the way to Andromeda to live like that.
It's about the future, Ryder. What sort of... one driven to extremes of anarchy? I choose the latter. Sloane Kelly, did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilkin...
And? That isn't usually
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we...
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't... We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all.
Of course.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area. A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
It's not the best quality, but we don't have many options here.
I thought merchants were supposed to make you want to buy.
Still missing some parts. Pathfinder.
Damn it.
Ryder, watch your tone. You saw what happened.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl. Jarl? There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are...
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just... What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
I didn't think about it.
Because you see him as a friend. That's why I'm here. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise.
Their bodies are unlike any... It's horrible, of course. Sink or I should probably...
Your Moshai's tough. Reminds me of my mom. She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket. But she put up with me. You dick.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder... We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it. One trap ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
System, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet.
Hopefully Prodromos sets a high bar. I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here. This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Ugh,
creepy crawlers.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep into the leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Nice work.
Pathfinder, the scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
We should check out that remnant area.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located. It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilken.
But he meant to.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Ryder, could we chat?
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
This is a normal conversation.
No. This is you trying to figure me out, categorize my flaws, put a label on me.
That isn't.
Everyone on this ship is an experiment to you.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got blip. I think something's in there. Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You're the most adorable critter. How about a nice warm... Guess everybody around here needs a...
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the arc back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians. Of course we will. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we built her for this. She deserves...
Ryder, have
Watch
you
your
seen
tone.
Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know.
Shoot.
You've been to Gadara. You've seen the exile. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dark.
It's civilized there. They have rules.
Oh, good. Despite what happened. Thank you for taking.
That's your flag, everyone.
There you are.
At the bottom of a bottle?
You didn't leave a note.
Well, as you...
Uh-huh.
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense.
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having... What's this really a...
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. Do you? Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me...
I don't mope. I'll save it for...
Stock looks half decent. Too bad we couldn't get the storage pods in the damaged sections.
Decent. I'm still missing some items. Way too many items.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
I'm sorry, Lana. We're just trying to boost our morale. Hey, there's puke on the floor.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You...
Hold on there. The chief's...
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you...
But you just said I didn't. The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might... You did try...
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if...
We'll see about...
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Hello again.
It's just not fair.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people. Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
It was amazing.
It's a moment to savor. I hope rescuing the Mosha leads to... Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin...
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense... And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never...
If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters in... Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must... I hope my conscience... at least we'll have the...
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny.
Excuse me, Pathfinder.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
That is a distinct possibility.
He was like a brother to me. The initiative has branded him a traitor. I want to clear his name. Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Ru.
We'll see what...
I'm in your...
This is HNS.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. Exiles are dangerous.
You're listening to
Days
HNS.
away
Your
from
source for
Kadara,
news.
I cannot
I'll make it right, Dash.
Of the Andromeda
I promise.
is HNS.
How about you? Looking to hook up? Prize is right before.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get...
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he's made contact.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
They're in a coma. Scott's meant.
So is he...
You can ask him yourself.
Scott?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand.
There was a problem with your stasis.
Wow, really?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything. Is that okay?
I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
There was...
What do you...
I know.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd...
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some...
I don't understand.
Scott?
This is...
Scott!
His pulse rate is
That's enough for now. You need...
Scott!
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
striving to make life on the Nexus more enjoyable for all our citizens.
You could be dead.
But we know there's always room for improvement. If you have
Watch
any
your tone.
suggestions, don't hesitate to share them.
Sorry for being mute. I was eating Frosted Flakes and didn't want the crunch to be all over the audio. Like that.
Ryder, could we chat?
What?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots...
You can drop the charts off.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big...
Indeed. Even not. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative...
You mean the skirt?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots, and it's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was if we could somehow know...
I think you find one of the arcs through the main story.
Ryder, we're getting a lot of Ketcom chatter.
Keep a stealth, Callow. No sense picking a fight just yet.
Pathfinder, sensors confirm the presence of the Archon's ship.
I'll be damned. It worked.
But there's something else. That's an initiative ship tethered to it. It's... Arc Parchero.
Confirmed. It matches the Solarian Arc. Readings suggest it has been here for some time.
Well, that changes things.
I knew you would have came across one of them.
It's true then. We found the Solarian Arc.
Sam, tactical. It looks like the Archon captured it.
What's the plan?
On screen.
Ryder, it's good.
We've located the Archon's ship. It's more complicated than we thought.
He's very proud of that relic.
Right up until we steal it.
The Archon isn't to be trifled with. Be confident, Ryder.
I understand. Thank you for... Okay, we play this right. Not only do we get away with the I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then...
A feasible approach. Currently, Arc Parchero...
What about the Solarian?
Unknown.
You heard what the Moshai said. No telling what the Archon could do.
If he's done anything to those Solarians, he'll...
Ryder? Whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count.
We do not bring the Krogan this time.
Tempest, we're in.
So far, no unusual activity from the Ket ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Pathfinder, if you access a thermal, accessing Arc Parchero's a moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
That's not regulation.
It appears so. It's a crypt. I have unlocked it.
At present, Arc Parchero has arrived in the Helios cluster. Location of Nexus is unknown.
This is Captain Hager of Arc Parchero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
Man, that didn't sound good. We need to find them.
Overriding bulkhead door.
How does the ship look, Sam?
Some Ket infrastructure has been added, but the Arc systems are operational.
So it's flight ready?
Yes.
Ryder, are you thinking?
Easiest way to save everyone is to take the whole Ark with us.
If you say so.
If the right Solarians are still on board, this might work.
Yeah, no signs of a battle or anything.
Yeah, weird. Maybe the Ket caught them by surprise.
Let's hope their Pathfinder can make sense of it.
This colonist is deceased. The medical terminal may provide more information.
What do their records say about...
He is identified as Pathfinder Zevon Reka.
Shit. The guy
We're still more fortunate. However, initiative records indicate Pathfinder...
What? Then who is this, really?
I have his DNA signature from your scan. Locate a sequencer to confirm his identity. The DNA of the deceased Solarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist stasis pod, see if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod row.
Leave it to the Solarians to pull a sneaky maneuver like that.
It appears the Ket have been offloading pods and equipment from the Ark.
No good will come of that.
Sure are a lot of pods gone.
I'd like to think they got away before the Ket showed up.
We can hope, but that Captain Hager seemed pretty worried.
This isn't Jex Arlen's pod. This isn't the pod we're looking. This is the deceased Solarian's pod. Yet I detect a female Solarian inside.
I think we found their Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
You need to access stasis controls to revive her.
Get kinda cold in here.
Hey there. Take it slow.
No need. I'm fine. Solarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
Ryder, Pathfinder for the human Ark.
Where's Alec?
He... didn't make it.
Oh, this is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
Tell me what you're doing.
Seeing what I've woken up to. A hostile species, an armada, set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. But we're still in their grasp.
We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence.
That'll be no trouble, and then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
Do what you can, but stay quiet.
Yes.
I'm keying you into our comms.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Ah, a Sam in my head again.
Tempest, we're in the tether. Going across to the Ket ship now.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
It will be soon.
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
I think they noticed. Watch it! There's more upstairs!
This was a hell of a welcome party.
We're clear.
So much for sneaking in.
What next?
If you locate a terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems.
This is the fun part.
Accessing the ships, I have located the Archon's private chamber.
Is the Archon in...
That information is not accessible, only the room's location. An alert was issued, but I have countermanded it.
Right, we need to hurry. The Moshai said the relic would be in his chamber. Let's...
Ryder,
I thought you were on the Ark.
too many of our people are missing.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
This is Hager, captain of our Ark. We'll focus on the rescue while you push ahead.
A secondary route is available, marking nav point.
We'll help you get on your way.
Let's move.
But I'm a history teacher. I don't know how to fight.
If you access the
and all
terminal,
I've ever
I can
done is
override the
pilot
door.
ships. That doesn't mean I just roll over and die. We can do this.
We'll try this way to look for our people.
I'm sorry we can't help you, but we have our own mission.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
You too, Pathfinder. Okay, Sam. The relic. Still got a lead on it?
Marking the route to the Archon's chamber. You may proceed.
This just got a lot harder. 3 of us against a whole ship full of Ket.
Now we find out how good we really are.
Armory of some kind.
Let's make sure we're gone before they use it.
Here we go! Keep your head down and push forward! What's our way out of here?
Exit is on the far side of the room.
Of course, it would be!
Dropship coming in! Now we've done it!
Dropship! How's that even fair?
They're reinforcing!
They're all over!
Nah, now it's fun.
Watch out for the guys up top!
When do we get our dropship?
Guys, we're supposed to be the cavalry!
The Archon has ordered a
Hey you! That all you got?
That shit hurts! Clear! They're all down!
Good. Let's get the hell out of here. Sam?
You're still on course to the Archon's chamber.
I hope this relic is what the Moshai said it was.
What are they doing down here?
It's a good bet this is equipment from the Solarian Ark.
So they've been looting it. But where are the missing Solarians?
I detect none here.
Okay. Well, maybe Reika and her team will have better luck. We've still got a relic to find.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reika. I assume those alarms are because of you?
Yeah. Had a little altercation. And you?
Undetected so far. Still looking for our people. Reika out.
take any chances.
That's a Solarian stasis pod he was looking at.
It's empty. This pod belonged to Yos Enrix, a member of the Solarian leadership. Also empty. Also a senior member of Ark Pachero's leadership.
Leadership, huh?
It seems the Ket targeted them, perhaps to sow confusion among the colonists.
Still a lot of pods missing. What are the other Solarians?
Will you look at that?
Are those guns out there?
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
And they're all pointed at the Solarian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
Your route continues on the far side of the room.
Shit, the door just locked.
I doubt that's an accident.
Look sharp.
Shit, I see them! It's an ambush!
Those tricky bastards! Get ready!
They locked us in!
It's a gunfight in the gun battery then!
It's a big room! Don't let them get the drop on you!
This is looking ugly, we're in trouble!
Ooh, that head pop.
Can't hold out much longer!
Ryder, we're here! We've got your back!
It's the Solarians, on top! This isn't over yet!
Reka! We'll take whatever help you can give!
We'll provide overwatch! Take them out! Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded!
Go! We can take it from here! You saved our ass!
You what, mate?
Assholes everywhere!
Sam, anything you can do?
Provide encouragement. I'm afraid the only option is brute force.
Got him! Last man down! Okay. Or, you know what I mean.
That was close. If Reka's team hadn't come by...
Tough bunch. We owe them one.
Yeah. Now how do we get out of this room?
I have located a new path to the Archon's chamber.
I don't think we were that much in trouble.
Whole ship is probably looking for us.
Sends a little fireflight to Solarians as well.
What's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
I'm sorry. He was brave.
I can't access this terminal. It's not working.
Ryder, can Sam open this door for us?
A moment while I override security.
Reka, we've got a big problem.
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
If you've got an idea, let's...
Venril here used to repair FDL drives on private cruise...
and the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
I'll keep looking. Captain Hadra and Venra will focus on the EMP.
Everyone be careful.
The door is now open.
I'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find. Sam?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
Anyone know why we're keeping our voices low?
We're sneaking onto an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Why take chances?
Damn. Here we go again.
Sam?
There is an alternate route. Overriding the door now.
Nope.
The Kett are hardening their security. Try scanning the access panel. The door is voice activated. I can attempt to modulate your vocal cords to approximate Kett intonation.
Okay.
The system is asking for your authorization. How do you wish to respond?
Go.
Really? Access denied.
Intruders have been spotted on the short island logout.
Access.
You're kidding.
Well, we're off the beaten path now.
Looks like a lab to me. Hate to think what they're up to.
That's right. Run.
Scientists, probably.
So what are they up to?
Shit!
Oh shit, they found us.
Gotta get through these guys! There, that was the last one. Be easier if the Kett just handed the relic over.
We'd all save on ammo.
I think we just found all the missing stasis pods.
The Solarians could still be alive, right?
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Also empty.
They're all empty.
What's going on here?
Holy sh... What is this?
They're dead.
What kind of...
This Solarian is missing organs. It appears he died after the operation.
They were alive when it happened?
We're just animals to them. DNA to be harvested.
Hey, you! I'm gonna personally find you and kill you for this!
Bastard! You can't hide!
Enough of this. Let's get to that relic and teach these assholes a lesson.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Take it out on them!
Hey, assholes! We're not lab animals!
Sam, how's it looking?
The Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door. Ryder, caution.
Soto Beach.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle. I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. Was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
Is that what sad looks like?
Hey,
A first, son. The testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough. Report. Await my arrival. Save your strength.
We have her beat. Sam.
I'm sensing a biological transmitter.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure.
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, as you know, my access to your physiology, I can also do the opposite.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Kind of don't want to...
After stopping your heart, I would attempt...
Are there any up...
None that I can detect.
All right.
Wait, you're serious?
You're gonna be...
Stopping your heart.
Sam?
Stimulating the card.
It's twice now I've come back from the dead. I can't say they...
I believe it is preferable to the alternative.
You two look comfortable.
Not funny.
Let's find a way out of this cave.
There is a maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay. Must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
While we're at it, maybe check around for intel. Could be useful.
Step away from there!
Well, that did something. Let's look around.
Archon, do you hear me? Now you have 2 Pathfinders to deal with, and we're not impressed with your security.
Most useful in these faster than any others.
Reka, come in. What's going on?
A little diversion. Captain Hager and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
Here we go. This way. This'll be...
Wait, you guys hear that?
Yeah.
I'm too used to having ammo mods.
It was probably too much to hope that evil like this was only in the Milky Way.
What matters most is that people are willing to fight to stop it.
What was that?
Something's in here with us.
Really starting to hate those things.
What was it doing in here?
This is Reka. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hager, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
that a Krogan?
It was. Could be one of Drax's missing scouts.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Ket are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the gun.
Remnant origin.
Why do you suppose he cares so much about the Remnant anyway?
That's the question.
The Archon has done extensive testing to this artifact, damaging it in the process. It is no longer useful.
The Archon will be pissed if we pull this off.
It needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be genocide for the whole cluster.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshae described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Hello, hello.
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
You didn't allow me to escape your little...
That wasn't you. It was the... I've seen what transpired in the laboratory. Meridian is mine. I tolerate...
Captain, fire the EM... Done.
You've got to be...
Glad Drac isn't here to see this!
Could use a temper right about now. Got him! The Krogan's down!
Drac's not gonna like that.
Ryder, this is Captain Hager. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know!
Reka is still trying to breathe.
Oh shit.
I wish her luck, but I can't talk right now! That was the last one!
Fine. Finally. All right, we've got the map. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, before they get those guns back online.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. They are scheduled for Exalt.
Could be the rest of Drax.
Sam, do we have time to get there before...
If you act...
Ryder, it's Reka. I'm pinned down.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping... I ordered Captain Hager...
You should be with him.
I couldn't...
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
This is our only chance to save Drax scouts. They'll be turned into more of those monsters.
Reload. We're going after Reka.
I'm sorry, my Krogan brothers.
Pathfinder, you came.
Reka, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Cat the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
We have to punch through!
Tell that to them.
It's that or die!
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Go! We did it! That was the last of them!
Let's get them out of here. Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
Damn it. Wait a minute, are we in space?
Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
We were in space! How does that work? We were in space without helmets.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
Since we're being honest, that was a...
I'm sorry. As Pathfinders, we have to serve our own people.
Though you made a tough choice yourself, bailing...
Whatever the case, the Solarian people...
Earn this.
We will.
Drac.
I heard what happened. Wasn't enough to save the whole Archon.
Drac, it...
And you're not the one who has...
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you want your father would be proud.
It's been tough trying to fill his shoes. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this...
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting... He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to...
And the
would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Ryder, tell me about the settlement.
Director.
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Pretty extreme to set up a
A lot of
But you bat-
I don't want some asshole using my... But I also want to know what happened to her. You got a sliver of data from the first...
And when...
They're stealing our resources.
I hope the Solarians find their place.
came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The cat won't take that away.
Two arcs, bitch.
I would like to welcome our Solarian pilgrims to the Nexus. You have had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Parchero has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Solarians live, and so does their dream. Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
I'm just doing what needs to be done.
A humble servant, champion of the people. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us.
I am.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
I heard Camden might try for strawberries soon. I'd kill for strawberries.
Hey, did you get your latest delivery?
Yep, even got...
told me I couldn't get those yet.
Maybe my crates were easier to get to.
All personnel be advised. Art Martero confirms docking procedures complete. Solarian colonists are incoming.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost them morale.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people. Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the...
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few... Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to...
In this galaxy, I would hope every life...
Yet I have to question what we...
He had a map showing the... Now we have it, and a short window to get...
Based on what data?
The vault on Aya suggests...
They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to... It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts.
Then there's this Sam of yours. I can't support your...
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else...
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of... That is all.
Why am I surprised?
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent...
What?
Go. We'll talk...
Scott.
There you are. What? Afraid I'm contagious?
No, afraid of the patented Scott Ryder headlock.
Not today. I'm just glad to be alive.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
I know you don't like being reminded you're my little brother, but you are. So relax and let your sister take care of things.
If you say so. More sleep for me.
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reika. We have a plan for Meridian. Please come by the tech lab as soon as you can.
Will do.
After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus. The Krogan have been welcomed back into the initiative after officials accepted their push for equal status. Clan leader Nakmor Morda welcomed the support and resources New Tachanka will now receive.
It's about time.
This is HNS.
Watch your tone.
Nakmor Morda triumphs after accounting for her title.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
I'm gonna find the other arcs.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up.
Bradley will have...
They'll be starting... Can't tell if they have enough water. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes.
It'd be good to bring some...
Everyone in the initiative? I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, the initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted I didn't need... Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, the initiative seemed better. Just then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it. Who doesn't want to belong? So I gave the initiative my all. I thought I knew what... Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if we find Meridian, maybe someday. That Archon barely sees. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
Physically, I'm okay.
Talk to Lek. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
How's the search for the Asari?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder and making sure we're ready. I'll be here.
You'd think, though, with her serving with Asari, she would at least have some attraction to women.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellular lysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Know what I mean?
We're on course. Oh, Lord. Hopefully it's not in the white sand area.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Did you leave many people behind in the Milky Way?
No. Parents are gone, but my old unit could still be alive.
Yeah, some of my contacts might be kicking around. Isn't it weird saying things like that while knowing you'll never see them again?
No stranger than them being 600 years older than we are.
If we're getting into the deep stuff, we need a few stiff drinks first.
You started it, you're buying.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ryder, are those scavengers dismantling the remnant tech?
That a problem?
It is if they get their hands on a remnant core. It could become unstable and attract the Scourge.
How do we stop it?
Beats me.
Pathfinder, I can afford a final omni-tool to to disable the cores and prevent them from reacting.
Do it. Let's go fix this.
Armoring up.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger interference at additional random sites.
Never make it easy for me. Let's go to those other sites.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Whoa! Look out!
What was that for?
Just making sure we're still awake. We've got targets! Speed bump!
Oh, this heat is
Putting me to sleep.
Oh, shit.
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate. Subject is a child. No match.
This one's got power. Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Damn it.
The stasis pod still functions. I can access its data history. According to the final log, this stasis pod was...
Maybe when it...
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
We assumed the Ark was destroyed.
And dumping...
We should finish checking the pods.
Reading negative. Not Mason Barrett. Subject is too old.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Oh, Lord.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder. Bitcoin channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Ryder, I was just about...
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
It could be coming from your...
He's sending me his
We did find...
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned, but the logs show it happened long after...
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
We're keeping it afloat.
Here are the coordinates for my implant.
God, well, actually, I do need to check on the little rat thing. It's not a space hamster, though. What the hell did happen to the space hamster?
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
Approaching the nav point provided by Avitus.
Hot damn.
That's the Turian Ark. It's seen better days.
Incoming call.
Pathfinder, I think we're on the right track.
No kidding. Is it safe to board?
Only one way to find out. I'll meet you inside. Limited power. Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
This can't be easy to see.
I'm not really a feelings type of guy, Ryder.
Even so...
Let's just find Mason. HO47C. It was supposed to be the turret.
Like Habitat 7.
Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here. No matter the cost. Come on.
We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Locked. Needs power to open.
Something's gotta still be online in this wreck.
Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door. Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
This one's still got juice.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Prayton, the Ark's captain. The video...
Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is... Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
Maybe she found him.
He wouldn't leave the Ark. The Tannis didn't get here on its own. We need to...
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we...
All right. This one also needs power.
Maybe we can use the same trick as last time? Divert power from something else?
Well, we're not going that way.
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
Avitus, over here!
There's still life in this one.
Sam, how are we doing?
Mason, bring it back.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous log, the video data is corrupt.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We're going to find him, Avitus.
Mason, he's more than the Pathfinder to me.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Avi's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
He was looking for your pod. Do you remember anything before waking up on Havarl?
I told you. My first memory was clawing out of my stasis pod.
Then we keep...
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
The SAM node should now be accessible.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Mason?
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Avi? Isn't that what Mason called you?
He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able...
Avitus Riggs. Welcome.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this...
You are mistaken. I send the coordinates.
What do you mean, you sent...
Why would Mason...
It was his last...
We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something...
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits... It's beautiful. I need you to go on, for the both of us. Don't let that temper get the better of you. Sam.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars.
Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer.
I can't.
Avitus, I've seen you protect settlers. You've already been playing the part of
a title that belonged...
which he wanted you to have.
What if I let... damn it, you're right.
Shall I begin transfer?
It'll be safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
There you are. Gotcha.
Am I interrupting?
Just dealing with some persistent scourge issues from your joyride into the... Hey, poker, card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime. Huh.
Hey, are you okay? I heard you had to die to get out of a trap? I think of myself as daring and...
You are daring.
Just don't get yourself exalted, okay?
Can't let that...
Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay? You know it.
Vedra. You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beat. Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
You were mad at Sid for wanting non-essentials. Now you're using contacts to find a lamp?
Maybe Sid had a point. The small things keep us going. Sibby has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has... These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. So what's those... One of your prized possessions is a...
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Some
honest work. Vetra, you'd be...
For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream. I know. Let's hope this is... Still thinking about the Turian art. I hope Avidus is doing all right.
Time heals all wounds.
You don't lose someone like that without scarring.
Have anyone else here with you? No, I mean...
Special? No, nothing like that. Who has time?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't...
A romance? And again, the entire idea of leaving everything... Anyway...
You probably have work to do.
You know where to find me.
And I'm only doing that because of I didn't do it when I was playing Mass Effect since I was male shepherd.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how...
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another
How can you be... Ryder, Sam killed... Your lines of code. You can't die.
Sam would never hurt...
Thank you, Ryder.
I'm not against... But my job's hard enough without an... Even to save your life.
All right.
Have Gil teach you 3 And I...
I have no idea why I keep forgetting that they're more on top of, they're more up here.
Hey, Joel. Didn't mean to scare you.
What?
What's going on?
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on. Rather than...
I can see how...
I'm making...
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and...
Who doesn't like... Make sure I'm... He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremony. It's...
Joel...
But I'm not. Or... I don't feel like I am.
I feel like that a lot. Just be...
I've... so many older siblings and cousins who... succeed.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're not in anyone's shadow here.
Just talked to Kesh. Looks like some of the hired on as mercs instead of part of the initiative, but still. Never thought I'd see the day. Sovereign Krogan as my mother would have approved.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Keep thinking about the Ket. What's worse than slavery? Being exalted into killing your own people and not care. I don't know how he handles it. Kandros wants strategy. I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
If his experience fell through, he always had smarts.
Nasira, your father, they always had a plan. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because... Our biggest headache is the Ket. It'll be good to have some...
I'm double checking on the Mass Effect wiki if how long I'd have to wait. So I gotta go back to Kadar and find a meeting called by Drac. Fucking legs.
Wasn't Gavorgum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Oh, now I see it too. There's the head. And there's around. Kind of have to double take on it, but
Now orbiting Gadara.
it's there.
Okay, that's done. Still need to track down Rhea's cargo, though.
Pathfinder.
Grayson! Sounds like Jason! Jason!
Moga, where are you?
Here, something extra. Hey, Ryder. Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
Jason!
How's that pistol working out? Sorry.
I forgot their stuff is not worth a damn.
Tell Sloan to keep her Varen collared. Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best arm. Everything.
Maverick! Keep your eyes open.
You know, Kadara ain't half bad. Nexus could learn a thing or two.
Totally kill us.
What can I get you? Don't say surprise me.
Actually,
Whatever.
you look like you're waiting for some.
That's my
You wanna...
information.
That'll cost...
My friend's good for it.
You still owe me for the last time.
I've got a bottle of...
What do you mean your ex? Yeah, she was here.
You never mentioned Zia was her...
Yeah. Shifty guy I'd never...
Anything spot. Thanks, Umi. If you check the meeting spot, I doubt Zia was meeting the charlatan, but you never know.
Why am I always stuck with the...
Because I'm the delicate one. Call me when you get to the meeting spot.
Because I am the guy without the Krogan as a teammate.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
Yeah, but the interesting stories never start with, I'm gonna eat a salad.
So you're 1,400 years old?
Most of me. Bits drop off, stuff gets added.
That's still a long time. Longer than Asari, even.
I had a lot of bastards to outlive, you know how it is.
Think that's it.
I'll take you apart.
must have already gone down.
Let's look around. Maybe Zia left something behind. What's that? Success. It's open.
Just try to stop me.
Here goes nothing.
Did it do anything?
Here they come! Reyes,
Must be where Zia's hiding the cargo. Probably left that behind for the buyer.
why not just...
Frequencies can be hacked. Dead drops are considered safer.
Did you find anything?
The Solarian is a fence. No direct... My guess is Zia met him to find potential buy. Let's follow up on those coordinates.
Dinner with anyone, alive or dead? First explorers to the Citadel. You?
Solarian scientist who invented the genophage. Of course, after dinner, I'd have to snap his neck and change history. Then you probably wouldn't be here, or maybe ever been born. Still, probably worth it. what they've built, even out here.
Why can't I go through the hill?
My commando unit did well at Embrisi. 40 civilians to evacuate in a terrorist base where one shot would set off the alarms. We got them out in one night, assassinated the base leader, and left the other terrorists pointing guns at each other.
Can't say I'm familiar with that one.
That's commando work for you. I know what I did.
I keep trying to shake myself awake.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder.
So you seem pretty anti-Nexus, even for a Krogan.
That's your job around here, noticing things.
My job is to watch Ryder's back.
Who watches yours?
Guess we'll find out, big guy. Shuttle. Someone's already inside.
It's empty.
What if this was all just some elaborate trick to get you here?
You mean there was never any cargo?
Bravo. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
You could never resist the big payout.
What can I say? I'm a greedy man.
That's why you don't have any friends. You're selfish.
She has you there.
Ouch.
You must be losing your touch, Reyes. I remember you being such a smooth talker. Right up until you dumped me.
Don't tell me that's what this is all about.
Of course not. You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me down?
Something like that.
Ah, shit.
Move in.
I knew I wasn't popular. Kind of flattering, actually.
They might try.
Undoubtedly. But, all that effort and no credits to show for it.
There are a few less smugglers. Think of it.
You and... Zia was a piece of work, but... Go on.
Dude, I will... All that for a junk item.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
What?
You have new?
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy, twisting and turning. I can appreciate the colors of a coral snake, while Helios isn't just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the
You mean...
But I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests... And most of what we've seen in Helios is art.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the rep... Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
If everything was set in place by some mysterious...
If I have reverence for a creator, my faith does not hinder... My senses tell me what the world is. Science shows me how it came to be. And religion tells...
I apologize.
You're fine. Being challenged for... Now I should probably update. We'll talk later.
So that's, to me, is how religion and science should be taken.
We got it, Ryder. Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're...
Remember the survey ship. This might not be...
Handling tough...
Now orbiting Kadara.
Part of at least what I wanted to get done today was the getting all the arcs.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
This is Cora's nav point?
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn Scourge...
Sam, help out with the sound.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Focus on how...
Good call. Help Asari, piss off the... Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters.
The commando you mentioned.
Aha! Detect...
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple.
If she's space-worthy and her crew... Callow, take it... We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Ket! We're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Someone's jumpy.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger-happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't...
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am. I served with the Asari Commandos, ma'am.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the Ket off my arc.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards. So I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data. All their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it,
we'd stand a bet.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many board?
We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay. Goddess preserve.
What would it take to get the Ark out?
My people are investigating, but those systems get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father, Reka for the Solarians, even Barrow on the Turian Ark. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better. Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quieter. They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus. Here we are. Hangar control.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? Just about.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can...
Just how long have you been...
About a week.
Sarissa wouldn't choose you if you weren't up to this.
Right. Yes. I've tracked the power. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them. Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunter... I pray the power...
Vidaria, I served as a huntress.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire!
Yes, ma'am.
Hangar door closure at 21%. Hangar door closure at 53%. Hangar door closure at 77%. Hangar doors are closed and locked. Cat access is cut off.
Okay, that should have done it.
So where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junk.
I know. The overload stopped. If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big...
Theories can wait.
That might be... Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
Can we flash some light?
Well, splitting up would... Okay.
Which way to the lower...
The living quarters. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here.
Watch your step.
Vidaria's here. I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
That actually scared the shit out of me.
Elevators mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Clarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Look like that invisible field shit.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics, and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Cat, light them up!
Watch out overhead!
were after the fire suppression controls. Over there. There.
Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again. That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good.
Ow! Ow! What is it?
It's like nails on...
Looks like an observation deck.
For observing the mess they made of the place?
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Thank the goddess, you're all right.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plate. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
Whoever built this was smart.
I pray she got out safe. I tried pulling the plug, but nothing.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Watch the glass!
Don't bother! We've got mag boots, they don't!
They're down. Okay, next cable, ready when you are.
More Ket! Take them down!
Goddess, how many came aboard? All right, now the cable. Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
This is their last stand. Break through!
The Ket are down!
The device can now be deactivated.
That noise.
If anyone asks, got here. Can we still go to FTL if they...
The maneuver I planned should hold us together. Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria.
You'd know, Lieutenant.
Pathfinder. Restoring power has freed up a data.
Can you access?
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa! I have to save them. Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples. Sarissa left her to die.
What good is a guardian who doesn't defend her pathfinder?
After everything... Damn it all right.
First...
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help.
Helmets on.
Yeah, I gotta go into options to do that.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
Everyone, hang on!
We've got reinforcements! Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Kett. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied! I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are. Forget capture! Launch everything!
Sarissa! Incoming fire!
It's like the Battle of Kirkus. There's still a chance.
Lieutenant, please!
Haha.
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Kett data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
I worked out okay. Bedaria will find her feet.
I defended you against the Ket. Bedaria can't face them. She's not...
A huntress without the trust of her team. Stands alone. She is a tree in the desert, bearing only defiance.
My own words, Lieutenant.
They're true, ma'am. Let's go. They're safe. That's all that matters now.
In other words, never meet your heroes.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not have a Pathfinder stripped of everything she loves? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the men. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Sarissa? She lied just to stay a hero. You fight, you save...
That isn't... Look, neither of us chose this, even if we lost your father. I need to think a bit.
That's just it, though, is that...
Back again? See...
You can't really base terms on whatever.
I feel like things are finally going... Getting the Solarians. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it. You know where to find me.
I know that does less damage, but I always like the Predator over the other one. Now I have the bigger gun. How? How? We're gonna continue on with the main story. Since now we got all the arcs and whatnot. phone. Oh, excuse me.
Watch your tone.
Fun thing about
You saw what happened to Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your...
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough...
You saw that, huh? The way Spender treats me? I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that.
Just last week, he tried to redirect...
Why?
He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one...
You'd think your boss would...
Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally boot to ass. Kesh can tell you more.
Hi, this is Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. We're constantly striving to make life on the Nexus more enjoyable for all our citizens. But we know there's always room for improvement. If you have any suggestions, don't hesitate to share them.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with the Nexus scientists on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast...
The Ket won't know which is real. It will confuse their sensors.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that. Just enough to give it...
The rest is up to you.
You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating...
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once.
First, you'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology.
Good luck.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand.
Oh, Pathfinder, this...
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first...
I wonder what they'll...
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that...
Is something...
Please walk with me. So much life. All different. 75 years ago, we were scattered. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador.
I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Everything you see, we're willing to share.
What's the price?
Whatever you're willing to give.
They will guard my ship. If you are not conquerors...
Thank you.
Pavoa set Jav Teravon, Path.
If you hear the barking, that's the dog and I sometimes speak of a guy named Revan. But I'll go ahead and get this researched and then I'll hopefully tomorrow will be the last stream for this. So I ain't going back for chill streams or new game pluses for this game.
Can we talk when you're free?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
The swelling has gone down significantly.
Good. Keep me updated.
Thank you, Lexi. Is there something wrong? Did you hurt? Oh, it's nothing. It was dramatic. Have you ever heard of the... Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists, they used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition. I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. When I was little, my father and I would... He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist. She specialized in biotics research.
I read all about her research, and your father's. Sam is a... I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
That takes courage. Anytime.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our
Tapping
push on
Vicon
Meridian then.
communications.
I'll call a meeting immediately. The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
No, not me. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit.
And the cat?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Reika?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some cat from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its...
Right behind enemy lines. Good.
And when you're ready, we'll extract...
If we come back with actuals on Meridian?
Sounds like a solid...
Good to go on your word, Path.
All right, guys.
Anyway, that about does it for me for this one.
The ones that leak charged element 0? Did you bring one of those onto the ship?
No. Of course not. I have 3 in my leg.
I'm gonna read the email Cora left real quick, but after that I'll end the stream here because it's getting close to when I need to go work and whatnot. Sweet. Okay, I got time enough to at least talk to Cora.
Holy shit, you're shitting me.
I am not.
Sam, you killed Ryder.
And then resuscitated her.
Whoa. Shit's real. I see this word shit is very multifaceted.
Especially in the hands of a master like Gil.
Ew.
I just did read the email.
Of course it's horrific, but if you take a purely objective point of view, the Ket's work with DNA is impressive.
People are dying.
I'm not feeling objective.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure. What do you...
I kept thinking about... And the thinking turned into...
What kind of...
Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna swap it. Like I said, I'm gonna just finish the main story and whatnot. After this, I have no idea what I'm going to stream besides Monster Hunter Rise and whatever few videos I do in the meantime. Damn. Second time I needed to stretch. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. Peace. I'm out.